Hello, everyone. This is question 20 of our 100 clinically oriented anatomy questions. Let's jump straight into the question. It says a 22-year-old woman is admitted to the emergency department after another vehicle collided with the passenger side of the convertible in which she was riding. Radiographic examination reveals an avulsion fracture of the greater trochanter. Which of the following muscles would continue to function normally if such an injury was incurred? A. Piriformis, B. Obturator internus, C. Gluteus medius, D. Gluteus maximus, E. Gluteus minimus. So the major thing that is in the question is an avulsion fracture of the greater trochanter. The question is basically asking us which of the following muscles will not be affected in an injury to the greater trochanter of the femur. So let's check the muscles and let's discuss them one after the other. The piriformis inserts on the tip of the greater trochanter, so it will definitely be affected in an injury to the greater trochanter. The obturator internus inserts on the intertrochanteric crests of the greater trochanter, which means it will be affected in an avulsion fracture of the greater trochanter. The gluteus medius inserts on the medial aspect of the greater trochanter, which means it will be affected in an injury to the greater trochanter also. Gluteus maximus is insert into the iliotibial tract, majorly into the iliotibial tract, and then some fibers insert into the gluteal tuberosity, which is present in the shaft of the femur. Gluteus maximus, the 3/4 of its fibers insert into the iliotibial tract, while the remaining 1/4 inserts into the gluteal tuberosity of the shaft of the femur. It does not have any relation to the greater trochanter, which means it will not be affected in an injury to the greater trochanter. Although some of its actions might be impaired, but then direct involvement to the greater trochanter is not found in the gluteus maximus. So the correct answer is D, which is the gluteus maximus. Now the gluteus minimus now. The gluteus minimus inserts on the anterior surface of the greater trochanter, anterior surface of the tip of the greater trochanter, which means it will also be affected in an injury to the greater trochanter. So all the muscles here are attached to the greater trochanter. Piriformis inserted on the tip or the apex. Obturator internus inserts on the intertrochanteric crest. Gluteus medius inserts on the medial surface of the tip. Gluteus minimus inserts on the anterior surface of the tip. They will all be affected in an avulsion fracture of the greater trochanter. Gluteus maximus inserts into the iliotibial tract, and then few fibers insert into the gluteal tuberosity, which is found in the shaft of the femur. It doesn't have anything to do with the greater trochanter. So that is the explanation to the question, and I believe you understand and you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.